1 year ago, I stood here and I made you a promise. I told you that next year's team would pursue excellence. And that's exactly what we did. See, because these men aren't your average teenagers. They don't make bad choices and they don't follow the wrong crowds. Every single one of those men follow each other. And that philosophy is what drives us to not only be better people, but become better runners. So as I look back on these 4 years, there are certain things that stay the same and certain things that change. We came in as freshmen. Some of us running junior high track, some of us playing football, and some of us barely knowing how to run. And as we looked up to the seniors of that time and idolized them, and wanting to be like them, and dreamed of leading this program. See, beating each other is what held us together. Every single day we would come to practice and try to be better than the guy in front of us. In particular, there were 2 freshmen, Enrique and Wangani, who's no longer with us. He goes to Tompkins. Those 2 freshmen were the leaders of that freshman group. And if they were going to run 4 miles that morning, you can bet the rest of us were going to do 4 miles. And it was that fear of getting beat by the guy in front of you and wanting to be better than them is what held us together. See, cross country is not like any other sport. See, in this sport, it's individualized, but that competition holds you together as a team. And that's what brought us on, and it really shows the beauty of this program. Like, I can guarantee you one thing about this program. You come in as a freshman, and you can be the slowest runner on this team. And if you dedicate yourself for 4 years, 4 years you run your heart out, you're going to be standing on the line at the state meet. I guarantee you. So we moved on to our sophomore season. And as we got into our sophomore season, we were lacking a lot of depth. And we knew it. We didn't have the senior squad that we needed, and we were running on mostly juniors and sophomores. And at the end of our short sophomore season, we had a feeling of disappointment. And in that disappointment, there was a spark. And that spark is what led us to realize the true value of this program. 7 Lakes Cross Country is not about becoming a better runner. It's about becoming a better person, and that's what it taught us. And that spark that came after our sophomore season drove us through our junior year. Our junior season was historic and memorable, and that team is a team that I will never forget. We made it to the state meet and placed 4th. And although we were disappointed, we were at a position that most teams would dream of being. And as we finished our junior season, and after going to the state meet, we knew we wanted to be back. All of the juniors at that time were going into our senior seasons, and we knew the feeling of racing at the state meet. We knew the sacrifices that would have to be made, and we knew we didn't have the talent. We didn't have the depth that we had last year. We just had a bunch of guys that were ready to run together. Our senior year was emotional, to say the least. Our time capsule was slowly coming to a close, and we weren't as strong as we had hoped. And as we made it to the state meet, as we promised, we stood on the line on that muddy morning and realized that we had 5,000 meters left of our high school careers. 5,000 meters to race your heart out for the people that stuck with us for 4 years. You see, these guys aren't just my teammates. I run with them every day. I eat lunch with them every day, and I go to school with them every day. At times, I spend more time with them than I do with my own parents. Over the last 4 years, these people and these men have become my family. And no matter where we end up after that, that will never change.